Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to College Fieldhouse on the campus of Emmaus Bible College for the 2023 North Region Basketball Tournament. The NCCAA is committed to the true spirit of competition by upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics. At this time, we ask that you join us for a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for today, the opportunity these teams have to compete. We thank you for Jesus and his sacrifice on the cross. We pray that you bless the coaches and game officials, and we pray for the safety of all of today's participants. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, let's meet the teams. Starting with the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Saints of Central Christian College of the Bible, a sophomore guard from Salisbury, Missouri, number 5, Jackson King. A sophomore forward from Omaha, Nebraska, number 12, Sean Thompson. A sophomore center from Park Hills, Missouri, number 15, Tice Lavender. A junior guard from St. Charles, Missouri, number 22, Sam Adams. A sophomore forward from Omaha, Alabama, number 24, Quincy James Jr. The Saints are led by head coach Jack Curtis and assistant coach Andrew Johnson. Finally, for the home team on the scoreboard, the Eagles of St. Baptist Bible College. A senior guard from Wake Forest, North Carolina, number 3, Chris Barnett. A junior guard from Aiken, Iowa, number 5, Chase Bergen. A sophomore forward from Aberdeen, South Dakota, number 12, Jared Pearson. A sophomore guard from Grand Ohio, number 15, Carson Odell. A sophomore forward from Burke, Kansas, number 21, James Houston. The Eagles are led by head coach Brian Anderson and assistant coach Mike Brothers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pollard Fieldhouse at the campus of Emmaus Bible College. My name is Landon Jacobus, and I'll be one of the commentators for tonight. Faith starts out the scoring hot tonight. So the first 2 points of the game. Looks like CCCB is taking the weave tactic and misses the floater. Faith. Chris Barnett joining the ball up the right side, gives it to Jace Gorgon, gives it off to Jared, gives it back to Chris Barnett for 3. Bang! A big Faith crowd tonight. And only about 3 hours, so it's not too far of a drive for fans to come out and watch. And tell you, the crowd is definitely wreaking some havoc already to start this game. A very high energy Faith team right now. Jackson King with the ball, top of the key, pulls it, misses, rebound to Chris Barnett. Faith looking to push the ball up, Jace Gorgon short on the 3, rebound Faith by Jace. Jared Pearson up for the jumper, misses. Tice backs down the defender and misses the layup. Jared Pearson gives it to Carson Odell over to Jace Gorgon. Jared Pearson now to Barnett. Barnett drives right. Dribbles around. Jace wide open three. Short again. Jackson King with the ball, gives it off to Quincy. Over to number 12. He drives right. Gives it to Tice. Back to Quincy. Quincy drives left. Gives it back to Tice. Tice backs down Jared Pearson. Hawks up a shot and air balls. CCCB is off to a very, very slow start. Barnett drives left. Gets stuck down low. Finds Carson Odell, swings it to Jace, over to Jared Pearson. Jared Pearson, left side three, short air ball, rebound by Tice. And we have a 30-second time out by CCCB for good reason. A very, very slow start for the Saints. All right, let's see if CCCB can make any adjustments out of that timeout, kind of regroup and kind of think through some things and kind of pick up their energy and their pace as well. Because I tell you, Faith's energy right from the start, the physicality is kind of hard to match right now. Quincy drives right, finds Sam Adams in the corner, gives down to Tice. Tice getting double teamed, back out to Sam Adams in the corner, plants his feet. It's a good shot, just off the mark. Chris Barnett looks to push up the floor of center court. He pulls back. Wants to run their set now. Looks like I got a 1-4 high set. Chris Barnett pulls top of the key. Just off. Tice down, grabs down the rebound. Sam Adams pushes up the court. Goes center court. Over to number 12. Pulls it back. Gives it back to Sam Adams. Left side of the court. Over to Tice in the left corner. Back to Jackson King. Over to Sam Adams in the corner. Back up to number 12. Tries to get into Quincy and they call a foul on number 21 for Faith. Quincy open at the top of the key. He kicks out to Jackson King. Jackson King drives right. Pull up Jay at the elbow. Drills it. Chris Barnett dribbles the ball up center court. Gives off to Jace. Jared Pearson with the ball. Carson Odell now drives right. Looks like they got a weave. Chris Barnett drives left. Gets stuffed. Jared Pearson drives through. Finds the back cut by James. Gets it back out to Barnett. Carson Odell three on the left side. Drills it for three. Jackson King races up the court. Looks to drive. Kicks it off to number 12 on the right side of the court. Gives it down to Quincy. He gets stripped. Jace Gorgon on the run. 2-on-1 situation. He takes it up with the left. Smokes the layup. Sam Adams recovers the ball. Number 12 has the ball. It looks to Quincy. And they do not have numbers at the moment, but he finds 12 on the backside and he goes up the layup and makes it. Good find. Chris Barnett calls out the set. Pick and roll with Jared Pearson. Pull up Jay from the elbow. Misses. Rebounded by Quincy. Quincy looks to push. Got his eyes up. He sees Jackson King in the corner. Jackson King looks into Tice. Tice on the elbow. Back out to Jackson King. Drives left, pull up Jay, misses. Barnett with the rebound. Barnett looks to push. Pulls it back, finds James wide open. They just left him. James Buchnitz with the layup, the easy layup. Nobody around him. Shoes untied though, so that's not a good thing. Tip pass by Jared Pearson. Quincy with the ball, top of the key, guarded by Jared Pearson. Step back three, short. Chris Barnett continuing to push the ball here. Really setting the pace for them. Jace Gorgon, good crossover. James Buchnitz drives in. Jared Pearson, short jumper, off the front end, off the back rim, and out. Sam Adams with the ball now. Over to Quincy, over to number 12. Drives left. Oh. That's definitely got to be some sort of charge there, I feel like. Tice with the ball, backs him down. Good layup right there. Faith doesn't really have anybody to match his size. It just kind of comes down to his mobility and how long he can stay in the game. Chris Barnett calls out another set. Into Jared Pearson, gives off to James Buchnitz. Back out to Jared Pearson, up to Jace. Over to Carson Odell, back to Barnett. Barnett loses the handle of it. Almost steps out, stays in bounds. 3 seconds on the clock. Floater, misses it. James Buchnitz comes up with the rebound. Back up to Carson Odell. The Faith offense resets. Over to Barnett. Barnett calling another set out. Jace with the ball. Drives in right, hard. Just misses off it. Tice passes up to Quincy. Quincy's got it on the left wing here. Jackson King calling for the ball. He has it. Top of the key. Trying to get a set down. He drives right. And we have a foul on the floor on, looks like it was on Jace Gorgon. That'll be his first, team first. CCCB with the inbounds. Subs in from both teams. Number 12, hard drive. Can't finish with his left. That is Deshaun Thompson. Chris Barnett on the left wing. Passes off to Carson Odell. Number 34 for Faith kicks it back out. Carson Odell back over to Andy Hecker. Hecker drills it from the free throw line. Great shot for him. Deshaun Thompson with the ball on the right wing. He drives left. Hard drive. He's really using his hands. Jackson King with the 3 assisted from Deshaun Thompson. Chris Barnett quick to get the ball up the court. Refuses a screen from Odell. Trying to get their sets going here. Really trying to control the pace of this game. Seth Freeman for 3. Off the mark, long. Sam Adams comes down with the hard rebound. Kicks up to Deshaun Thompson. Deshaun Thompson, right wing. Back up to Sam Adams, who's standing around the logo. Over to Aaron Douglas on the left wing. Back over to Deshaun Thompson. Gets it back to King. King drives left. Step back 3. Ooh, that would have been a good one if it went. Barnett, quick to push it up. Looking around. Coaches from Faith call out a set for them. They were wanting it to go the other way, I guess. But that never happened. Andy Hecker, top of the key. He drives left hard. Floater, too much. Doesn't grab his own rebound. Jackson King comes down with it. Jackson King pushing the ball up. Drives right, spins left. Good float. Gets the roll. Barnett pushes. Drives right. Spins back, Andy Hecker, top key, pulls it. Rebound by Seth Freeman. Josh Bockham to Barnett. Barnett keeps, drives left, spins back out to Hecker, over to Freeman. Freeman drives right, got the lane, good floater. That's a good drive by Seth Freeman right there. Really just beat his defender and had no help side on the backside. Sam Adams with the ball now, over to Aaron Douglas. Aaron Douglas drives right on Barnett. Honestly, got away without a foul there. Sam Adams top of the key. Over to number 3, took steps. Nolan Mathis took steps before he even had the ball in his hands. Jace Gorgon and Logan Fincham check in for Carson Odell and Chris Barnett. Give them a breather. Sam Adams comes out for CCCB. And Tice Laubinger, big man for CCCB, checks back into the game. Faith only up by 3. Logan Fincham with the ball, right side. Over to Jace, back over to Seth, left side. Jace top the key, drives right. CCCB sitting in a 2-3 zone right now without 3 of their starters in the game. Kind of a smart play. It looks like Faith is wanting a 30-second timeout here to talk things over. And we'll be back after that short break. And we are back. Faith inbounds the ball. Andy Hecker drives hard, gets it stripped from him. Quincy drives up the court, goes right, gets it back out to number 14. Aaron Douglas with the ball left wing. He looks like he wants to drive, waits for the screen. Quincy now with the ball. Quincy loses it, falls on the ground, and Faith retains possession, and we have a foul on number 3, Nolan Mathis. He is not happy with that call right there. And that is the second foul on Nolan Mathis. However, number 14, Nolan Hunter, is the one that's actually going to check out. So it looks like CCCB is still sitting in that zone. Seth Freeman for 3 in the corner, misses. Over to Jackson King. Jackson King pushing up the left side. Passes up to Quincy, got a free lane. Oh my goodness. Yep. Logan Fincham was in the charge arc. He wasn't there to take that. Quincy was looking to go up and slam that. I respect the hustle from Logan Fincham, but he was sliding over, he was late. And it honestly looked like from my view, it looked like he was in the arc. Quincy shooting 2 at the line. Makes the first. Quincy makes both. Jace Gordon dribbles the ball up left side. Andy Hecker with the pick and roll screen. Logan Fincham thought about pulling it. Andy Hecker. Jace back out to Logan Fincham. Great offense. Good passing, but misses the 3 there. Josh Bockham with the rebound. Andy Hecker's down. Looks like he got a ball to the face, I think. Fincham with the ball now. Gets it back into Hecker. Jace looks at cutting. Hecker, great step through right there by Andy Hecker. Aaron Douglas brings the ball up the court, gives it off to Jackson King. Jackson King drives right hard, like good Euro step floater through the middle of the paint. What a shot. That's a great shot right there. Gorgon brings the ball up the court. Pick and roll with Hecker. Over to Seth Freeman. Back over to Gorgon. Back to Freeman. Over to Fincham in the corner. Fincham drives baseline. Has nothing there. Freeman, Hecker, Gorgon. One more to Backham. Great offense by the Eagles. Misses the three short. It's great shots. They're just not falling at the moment. Jackson King drives up center court. Gets a screen from Tice. Drives hard right. Over to Nolan. Over to Nolan Mathis, but he can't hold on to Jackson King's pass. And that will find him a spot on the bench. Sam Adams checks in for him. Deshaun Thompson checks in for Tice. And Barnett and Jared Pearson check in for Andy Hecker and Seth Freeman for Faith. Barnett brings the ball up center court. Barnett calling out a set play for Faith. Gorgon drives left. We've got a weave action here for the Eagles. Fincham lost control of the ball. Gorgon drives right. Gorgon drives baseline. Kicks off to Fincham. Fincham drives middle. Jump step. Fadeaway shot. No good. Rebound by Barnett. Barnett drives baseline. Spins. Off to Jared Pearson. And one. Good cut by Jared Pearson. He gets rewarded with the and one off it as well. Jared Pearson converts on the and one. Jackson King dribbling the ball up the court. Over to Quincy James Jr. Quincy gives it back to King. Deshaun Thompson with the ball now. Sam Adams left wing. Adams finds King. Back on the right wing. Back over to Adams. Quincy on the free throw line. Shot clock running down. Good floater by Quincy James Jr. Good shot that they need. It's a 2-point game. Faith leading 19-17. Gorgon with the ball. Center court. Out to Barnett on the right wing. Pick and roll with Jared Pearson. Gorgon throws it into Pearson. Pearson up. And good. Good shot by Jared Pearson. Tough finish right there over Quincy James Jr. Jackson King, left side. Finds Sam Adams. Sam back to King in the corner. They're trying to get into Quincy. King took steps. Drove in and couldn't find his balance and tried to get it out before he lost it, but wasn't able to do it in time. Gorgon with the ball, gives it off to Barnett. Barnett with the pick and roll with Pearson. Barnett hands it off to Gorgon. He drives left. Back out to Fincham. Fincham pulls. Short. Ooh. Gorgon had his hands on it, but it rolled off his foot. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess it will stay Faith ball. I couldn't see really throughout all the refs and all the other players, but I really think that was CCC ball in my personal opinion. Barnett inbounds to Gorgon. Looks like they're getting a set run here. It's going to come out to Barnett. Gorgon at the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Deshaun Thompson. He brings it up the court. He drives right, spins back left, spins back right, spins back left, and draws the foul on Gorgon. And Deshaun Thompson will be going to the line, shooting 2. That is Jace Gorgon's second personal, 14th foul, sorry. So Gorgon will probably be taking a spot to the bench here for a little bit. Deshaun Thompson makes the first one. Carson Odell and James Busnetz checks in for Logan Fincham and Jace Gorgon. Deshaun Thompson at the line shooting his second shot. Makes both at the charity stripe. Barnett calls out another set for his Eagles. And it looks like CCCB is still sitting back in that 2-3 zone. Over to Carson Odell. Jared Pearson's got the seal down low. I don't know if they're going to see it. They didn't. Josh Bockham with the ball right now. Gets it back to Barnett. He's got 2 seconds to pull. And they got a shot clock violation. The Saints force the turnover. That's what they need right now. Down 2, sorry. A chance to tie here for the Saints. Jackson King bringing the ball up the court. Passes off to Tice. Lobs it into Quincy James, but he was unable to set his feet and fell out of bounds. Chris Barnett brings the ball up the court, calls a set out. CCCB still sitting in that 2-3 zone. Barnett center court off to Odell. Josh Bockham corner, he pulls. Good! Josh Bockham with the 3, assisted by Carson Odell. Jackson King brings the ball up the court. Sam Adams left wing over to Tice on the free throw line. Deshaun Thompson with it on the right wing. And we have a holding foul on, I think that was on Carson Odell, I believe. Yes, that's his first personal, team's 5th. And the Saints will have it down under the basket. And we have a timeout by the Saints, nearly avoiding a 5-second violation. And it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Saints, so we'll be back in 30 seconds. And we are back with the Saints taking the ball out under the basket. Jackson King gets into the Quincy James Jr. James Jr. drives baseline, kicks it to Tice. Jackson King top the key. He drives right, pulls from the free throw line, off the back iron. Barnett looks to push up the court on the right side, brings it back over to the left side. And CCCB is going to sit in their 2-3 zone, and it looks like Faith is going to call a set. Barnett, top of the key, over to Odell. Bockham down to Pearson. Pearson goes to work, finds Barnett, top of the key. Over to Odell, left side. Boom! Carson Odell for 3, assisted by Barnett. CCCB pushes it back up the court. Sam Adams to Quincy James Jr. And it is getting loud in here. Faith's student section is really bringing it. And it looks like we're going to have a foul on Jared Pearson. I would agree with the call. Hard foul, but I respect the play by Jared Pearson. I do the same thing. And we have Aaron Douglas and Nolan Hunter checking into the game for Sam Adams and Tice Laubinger. Jackson King to inbound the ball. He's looking for Quincy James Jr. on the lob. Wasn't able to get it. Quincy James Jr. has it now. Drives left. Tough layup. Wasn't able to convert. Barnett has the ball. Pushes up the court right side. Barnett brings it back out. Finds Josh Bockham. Bockham drives left. Bockham, acrobatic layup right there. Great finish by Josh Bockham. Drives left. Finishes with his right. Jackson King with the ball off to Deshaun Thompson. It's a 10-point game right now. Faith Eagles up on the Saints of CCCB. Nolan Hunter has the ball in the left corner. Gives it to Aaron Douglas at the top of the key. Douglas drives left. Douglas smokes the layup. Over to James Business. Now to Barnett. Barnett looks to push. Over to Carson Odell. Doesn't pull it. Back to Barnett. They're going to get their sets, I think. Jared Pearson with the pick and roll. Floater by Barnett, in and out. Douglas looks to push. Nolan Hunter, nope, still with Douglas. Back out to Nolan Hunter. Nolan Hunter drives left, loses it, and that'll be out on him. And this will be Faith basketball. 128 left in a half, 10-point lead by the Eagles. Sam Adams set to check back in for Nolan Hunter. Josh Bockham gives it back to Barnett. Barnett will bring it up, and I'm guessing Faith will run another set. They'll have a pick and roll with Pearson. Barnett drives right. Off to Bockham. Bockham pulls. Bang! Three-pointer by Josh Bockham, assisted by Barnett. CCCB with Douglas pushing up left side. USF finds Deshaun Thompson in. Gets the bucket to roll in. Deshaun Thompson with a nice cutting layup. Barnett with the ball up left side. Get another set going here for Faith. Another pick and roll action with Pearson. Never mind, I was wrong. Josh Bockham with the ball. Pick and roll with Bockham. Bockham drives left, spins back right. Dumps it down to Pearson. Pearson with the short corner J and makes that. This is a 13-point game right now. It's getting loud in here. Faith is coming to life right now. I'm sorry, they've been alive, but they're getting excited now. Deshaun Thompson goes to work and one for the Saints. Deshaun Thompson spins one way, spins back the other, finishes with the left and gets the foul. Deshaun Thompson will go to the line to shoot one. That foul is on Jared Pearson. That's the second personal, 7th team foul. So Faith is finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble here. Both Gorgon and Pearson now with 2 fouls. But nonetheless, they still hang on to an 11-point lead here, depending on this free throw. And they will hang on to an 11-point lead as of right now. Barnett with the ball, 20 seconds. Gonna get it down to one shot, get a set, get a good look at a three or a dump down pass down low to Busenetz or Hecker. And we'll see what they choose to do. They got 7 seconds. Odell with the ball. Barnett now. Barnett drives left. Barnett turnaround fadeaway short at the buzzer, and we will go to half. Faith up 11, 34-23. And yeah, interesting half so far. I feel like that Faith is definitely taking control of the pace and honestly is outed CCCB at their own game of just pushing the pace. That's what CCCB is known for. And Faith is doing a really good job of just making CCCB uncomfortable right now, and that's why they're holding an 11-point lead at half. So we'll see you guys after halftime. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back here for some second half action between the Faith Baptist Bible College Eagles and the Central Christian College of the Bible Saints. It is currently an 11-point game favoring the Eagles of Faith Baptist. Just some keys for Central Christian College of Bible to kind of chip away at this lead and possibly get back in this game is, honestly, really, they just need to play their pace. And honestly, slow down Faith from pushing the ball. I feel like that Faith has just gotten so many points in transition, has just been really good at executing their sets. And so I feel like that's just where CCCB is kind of falling short on the defensive end. It's not like they're taking bad shots, but a turnover there really is not going to help them to start the half. So Jace Gorgon will throw the ball into Barnett. Gorgon will take the ball up center court. And Faith will get started in one of their sets. Barnett with the ball, right wing. Pick and roll with Pearson. Back out to Gorgon, right wing. He drives left. Over to Odell. Pull up Jay from the elbow. Off the back iron, Quincy James Jr. comes down with the rebound. Off to Tice. Up to Deshaun Thompson. Back out to Sam Adams on the left wing. Back up to Jackson King, center court. Sam Adams, left wing. Deshaun Thompson. Drives right. Spins left. Step through. Short on the layup. Grabs his rebound. Goes back up. Smokes it. Gorgon with the ball. Draws the foul on Deshaun Thompson. Just kind of ran right in front of him, and Deshaun Thompson didn't really make an effort to try and get around him or put his hands up in the air to not draw that foul. So that'll be his first team foul of the half. Barnett with the ball, conferring with his coaches to see what set they want him to run. Drives right, goes in hard, finishes at the rim. Good finish by Chris Barnett. Quincy James Jr. brings the ball up the court, right side. Faith student section getting into it now by banging on the bleachers and making my life a little bit harder, having to talk louder than I need to. Quincy James Jr. pull up Jay, short off the front iron. Barnett looks to push, finds Jared Pearson on the right wing. He drives middle, finds a slashing Carson Odell. Oh, nearly finished that layup right there. That would have been good for the Faith Eagles. Deshaun Thompson, and we have a kick ball on Carson Odell. Deshaun Thompson was looking to find one of his teammates open on the opposite end of the paint and was unable to due to a kick ball. So I think they're going to get a towel and get some sweat cleaned up real quick, and then CCCB will have the inbounds under the basket. Deshaun Thompson inbound the ball, gives it to Tice Lobinger, and he misses the layup. Jace Gorgon comes down with the rebound. He looks to push up the court. Drives right. Jared Pearson, short corner. Jay, front iron. Jackson King pushes ball. Sutter steps. Ooh. Tried finishing. Tried drawing the foul, too. Wasn't able to. Missed the layup short. Carson Odell, left wing. Good slice through pass to Jared Pearson. Over to Gorgon, wide open three on the right wing. Lips off the right side of the rim. Deshaun Thompson brings the ball up the court. Gets it swiped at Tice. Lobinger comes down with the ball. Deshaun Thompson now over by the commentating table. The CCCB looks to get set up here. Jackson King, top of the key. Quincy James gets it picked off by Jace Gorgon. Gorgon driving center court. Gives it off to Pearson. Back out to Barnett. Barnett drives left. Floater through the lane. Way short. James Jr. with the ball. Up to Deshaun Thompson. Picked off by Odell. Wasn't able to turn around quick enough to get the ball to one of his teammates and steps out of bounds. So it'll be Saints ball over on the sideline here. Sam Adams will throw in the pass. Deshaun Thompson has the ball now. Over to Sam Adams in the corner. Nobody's really guarding him from what I could tell. There actually was. Quincy James cutting through the lane. Okay. Looks like he tried going up. The must be a little slick or something like that and just lost it going up. Anyways, Barnett on the right side looking to get a set going. Gives it off to Gorgon. He will give it back to Barnett, right wing. Get a pick and roll action with Pearson and Barnett. Barnett floater in the lane, and it goes in. Jackson King brings the ball up center court. CCCB really needs to get something going here. Sam Adams with the ball, off to Quincy James Jr. He drives left. Off to Deshaun Thompson. He is center court. He drives right. Ooh. Charge. Interesting. Jace Gorgon really sold that one. Smart play by him. I do the same thing. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the call, but again, this is why I'm not a ref. The entire Faith team is wiping up the sweat inside the charge arc. Barnett will bring the ball up the court here. And get another set called out here. Pick and roll with James Butenitz. Over to Gorgon. Back to Barnett, top of the key. Back to Gorgon. Over to Butenitz, or Odell in the corner, sorry. Down to Butenitz on the block. He posts up. He looks, turns, spins, smokes it. Up to Jackson King on the right side. James Jr. cutting through the middle. And Butenitz has nothing but to foul, and I don't think he likes the call, but nonetheless, he's just not in the right place at the right time, and he's the one that has committed the foul. That's his second personal, and looks like first team foul of the half. So James Jr. will go to the line shooting 2. Hits the front end of 2. James Jr. hits both. Quincy James Jr. is a pretty good free throw shooter. I don't have an exact stat of how well he is, but I know that from playing him, he does not miss a lot of free throws. So a very disciplined free throw shooter. Barnett brings the ball up. The set call is Bacon, so I'm not sure what this one, but it must be good. Jared Pearson with the with the elbow J, misses it short. Jackson King drives baseline, behind the back, finds Sam Adams for 3, misses it short. Quincy James Jr. grabs the rebound and puts it back up for the score. Good putback by Quincy James Jr. Barnett keeps calling Bacon. Let's see if anything comes out of this. I'd really like something to happen. I think if they name something Bacon, a set play, I feel like it's got to be something good, right? And that ball is definitely slippery, needs to be wiped off because it is just so slippery because it slipped out of Gorgon and James Jr.'s hand. But nonetheless, Barnett brings the ball up right side, drives left, off to Jared Pearson. Gorgon now on the left wing, Barnett on the left wing. Back to Gorgon center court, over to Odell on the right wing, back to Gorgon, over to Barnett. Barnett drives baseline, floater, off, up to Aaron Douglas. Douglas pushes it. He's got no numbers right now, but he kicks it back out. Jackson King thought about pulling it over to Douglas. And the CCCB coach calls a set. And Deshaun Thompson goes up for the layup and draws the foul. And my co-host Luke Sorensky finally decided to join me at the table.
Okay, so let me tell you the story here. Luke Sorensky, me, the co-host, So I did last game because Landon wasn't here. But he did the game before that because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
So thought it was only fair to give him another half to himself.
I guess.
And now I'm kicking him. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I had a floor hockey game
Oh.
for intramurals.
How did that go?
We got our butts whooped.
Oh, even better.
Did you tell by how sweaty I am?
I can tell you are very sweaty.
Yeah.
Deshaun Thompson missed the front end of 2 here.
So Landon, say a viewer just tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
How has the game been going?
I would say, okay. Well, first off, Deshaun Thompson makes 1 of 2. I'm gonna be honest. I really think that Faith is out CCCB. They're outdoing CCCB in their own game, and the fact that CCCB loves to push the pace, and Faith is doing it better than CCCB is right now. Bockham for 3 on the wing, short. Rebound by Quincy James Jr. Pushes it up to Sam Adams. Back to Quincy James Jr. He wants to get the slam, doesn't get it. He wanted that dunk, but it was off balance to get it.
Quincy was telling me today that he messed up his hamstring, so he doesn't know if he'd get a dunk, but it really looked like he wanted to get one there.
Yeah, he has definitely been struggling with cramps the past couple games, especially the past couple games that we played him. Barnett for 3 on the right wing. Short, James Jr. gets a rebound. Pushes it up to King on the left wing. He drives baseline.
Tough finish.
Good finish. CCCB brings it within 6 after trailing by 13 at one point in this half. Barnett, I think, called bacon once again. Over to Seth Freeman. Bockham in the corner. Back to Freeman. Over to Barnett. Over to Hecker in the right corner. Hecker shoots from the corner. That is a flat line of a shot right there.
Looked at his coach like his coach had to answer to that air ball.
Yeah.
Not.
Sam Adams in the corner. And Faith once again getting really loud and making my job very difficult. And 1! Quincy James Jr.
Looks like he wants to play tonight.
He is coming to life now. He wants a shot at Crown tomorrow at 5 p.m.
That'd be a great game.
I think either team that
yes.
wins will have a great matchup against Crown. And Crown is actually here in the building scouting tonight.
They just came off a big win earlier today.
Yes, they did.
Quincy
James Jr. knocks down the free throw.
30 or 40 earlier today.
I think it was 50.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. I'm not entirely sure. Barnett continues to call bacon. Freeman gets it into Odo on the elbow. Barnett drives right. Goes in, floater. Too hard. Grabs his own rebound. Goes back up with 3 CCCB defenders around him. And it will stay with the Eagles. And I think the ref is kind of realizing that ball is a little slick.
These guys are working hard, and as I said earlier in the girls' game, they perspirate a lot.
Andy Hecker in the left corner shoots the 3. Drills it this time!
That made up for his air
ball. Bang! Quincy James Jr. Crossover to the right. That honestly should be an and 1 right there in my personal opinion. He had the push from the back. Barnett with the ball, left wing. Pick and roll with Hecker. CCCB sitting at 2-3. Barnett off to Freeman. Freeman from the left wing. Bang!
Both of these crowds are getting
they are getting into this game right now. Back-to-back 3s for the Saints. Back-to-back scores by Quincy James Jr. It's only a matter of time before something big happens. And we got a charge!
Great take.
Carson Odell taking one out of my book and drawing a charge on none other than Jackson King.
One man just yelled, that's his roommate. So
shout out to Carson Odell's roommate, whatever your name is or whoever you are. Shout out to you. And so it looks like I think the CCCB called that timeout or Faith called that. I think
I don't remember.
I'm not sure, but regardless, full timeout. We'll be back to you in a minute. All right, and we are back to the action. And Luke Sawinski is deciding to commentate and film at the same time from the booth.
So if you don't know, and if you're listening, I run my own production company, and I really focus on athletics. And so I try to give some guys some clips. I know, and in the NCCAA, a lot of guys don't get video of themselves and things like that. And I always thought it was cool to have that as an athlete, so I'm trying to do that for some athletes.
Bockham drives in, top of the key, pulls it from top of the key, short. Rebound by Barnett. He dribbles it out on the right wing. Barnett drives left, hesitates, finds Freeman. Freeman kicks out to Odell. Odell gives it back to Barnett on the right wing. Barnett drives in, slices, floater off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Hecker, and he puts it back up and in. Faith is killing CCCB on the offensive rebounds right now. They're getting really anything they want offensively. CCCB needs to find an answer here. Let's see if they can do that. The man with the hot hand is Quincy James Jr. Let's see if he can do something. He drives right. He goes to the rim. Great finish by Quincy James Jr. I'm pretty sure he's had the last 6 or 7 for CCCB so far.
100%.
And he's definitely the man that they need to keep looking for. Barnett with the ball, top of the key. Facilitating the offense. Back to Barnett. Into Odell. Odell kicks to Freeman in the corner. Freeman brings it back up. Back to Barnett. Barnett slashes through. Oh my goodness! Oh my! Quincy James Jr. with the swat.
That ball might be in orbit right now.
I can't tell if he's a basketball player or a volleyball player at the moment.
That's true. Shout out to Justice McCowan, who also got his shot completely volleyball spiked earlier this season.
Chris Barnett is not the first victim of Quincy James Jr.'s blocks.
Quincy Jones Jr. does this probably every third game. He has a spike like that.
It's either a dunk or a spike, one of the two. And either way, both of them are very impressive. Okay, and we have Faith inbounding the ball. They get out to Bockham. Bockham drives left. Floater in the lane. Too much. Deshaun Thompson comes down with the board. He brings the ball up the court. He drives right, kicks with the King. Ooh, and we have a foul on Seth Freeman. It'll be on the floor. Jackson King got him with the pump fake, and Seth Freeman flew right into him. CCCB will take it out from under the basket. Sam Adams with the ball out to Jackson King into Quincy James Jr. He scored the last 7 for them. Almost made it there. Ooh, yep, I would agree with that call. Good call by the ref. Ball will stay with the Saints. And this is a 7-point game with 9:33 left to play. James Jr. with the ball out to King in the corner. King drives right, brings it back on the left wing. Spins. Yep, they're going to call that every time. Great charge taken by Carson Odell. Shout out to Carson Odell's roommate, as he definitely was the first one to stand up and cheer. Oh my.
Oh wow, they're getting loud. I don't know if you guys just heard the freaking earthquake that went through this.
You know, I think these bleachers might be broken after tonight from these Faith fan base.
Hey, that's okay. We could get new bleachers.
Only if we have some faithful donors that are willing to donate for new bleachers.
So
if you are interested in donating to Emmaus Bible College,
an institution that is committed
to a higher biblical education. I believe the link is emmaus.edu/support. I believe.
I think that sounds right.
I don't know. You can definitely. Go to
the homepage. Type in Emmaus Bible College on Google. Click. Boom, you're there. Click the link.
Yes.
Then there should be one about or give or finances, something.
It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah.
Seth Freeman with the short corner jag. It is a 9-point game. Quincy James Jr. brings up the ball, drives right, and one. Quincy James Jr. coast to coast, drives right through the Faith defense, and just draws a foul on Josh Bacham.
So let me tell you a funny story.
It's his team's fifth personal.
So as I said earlier, I'm a videographer, and so I was trying to film yesterday, and I was filming CCCB in hopes that Quincy would have a good game and I could get a couple good highlight shots of him. And then he did not play so hot yesterday. Didn't shoot very well. But today, when I'm not filming, he's completely redeeming himself.
Yeah, CCCB didn't really have a great game yesterday against Moody, but came out with the win and finally put them away. Needless to say, Bacham at the top of the key with the ball, off to Barnett on the right wing. Barnett gives to Bacham on the left wing, back to Barnett on the right wing, over to Odell on the top of the key, takes a pass, back to Barnett, right wing, into Jared Pearson in the paint. He spins, tipped by Quincy James Jr. Jr. comes down with the rebound. He looks to go coast to coast right now. He's got no numbers, but he's going anyways. Sam Adams over to Jackson King. Jackson King pulls from the top of the key. Ooh, off the back iron and out. Barnett with the ball now. He brings it up on the left wing, kicks to Bacham on the right wing. Back to Odell.
He had an open
Pearson.
Ooh.
I think they missed a foul there. Aaron Douglas pulls it up left side, out to Adams. Adams pulls a wide open three. That's gonna be short. Odell comes down with the rebound. Barnett with the ball now. Brings it up on the left wing. Kicks to Bacham. Bacham brings it back out on the left wing. Kicks it to Barnett on the right wing. Into Freeman in the corner. Bang! Seth Freeman with the three, assisted by Barnett.
This Faith crowd is feeling it right now.
Yes, they are. And it's going to make my life very difficult when they start to bang the bleachers like they're doing right now.
So we are sorry if you can hear us.
CCCB is getting riled right now. They're getting frustrated. Just threw the ball out right there, and it will be Faith ball. Faith is up by 9 with 7:20 to play. In all honesty, I felt like that the lead was a little bit more when I looked up, but I guess not.
If you didn't just see, the boys were trying to get a spider off the floor. Yeah, and two of them were trying to flick it off. It was kind of funny.
Was it a big spider?
Yeah, I can see it on the ground right now.
Oh, wow. Barnett, top of the key, over to Bacham. Bacham pulls from the right wing.
No
Bang!
way. No way.
Bang! No way. Bacham with the three, assisted by Barnett. CCCB quick to go.
Could have
Sean Thompson over to Sam Adams from the corner.
Oh, my gosh. That guy just
in
and out.
Bacham landed hard in the bleachers.
He literally flew like Superman to get over there to close that out.
He's kind of limping right now.
He hit the bleacher.
From Freeman. Oh, my goodness. He almost had another one. Kind of missing over the back. Bacham for three. He's kind of hurt right now.
Barnett with another offensive rebound.
Barnett pulls it out. Smart play. Out to Odell. Resets the offense.
Faith is killing it right now.
I wish I had the stats right now because the O boards is just probably insane for Faith right now. He drives
with a top finish.
Man, the amount of second chance points that Faith is getting right now is the reason why they are up by 14 right now.
If you are a Faith fan and you are watching this game, jump in your rocket and get over here.
Yes.
It's on fire. The building is on fire.
I mean, it is 10:18 at night. I don't think anybody's going to want to make the 3-hour trip.
You will want to make the trip for this. Come on.
Maybe for tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Unless CCCB makes a comeback.
We just jinxed them. Commentators
I said unless CCCB makes a comeback.
Oh, okay.
I canceled out the jinx. Don't worry,
good,
Faith fans.
Good. I didn't say it this time, Faith fans. If you were watching the girls' game, it was Landon this time.
I will take blame, but also shout out to, what is his name? Sam Cole of Faith Baptist Bible College. Thank you for the DM and thank you for the kind words of cheering on your Lady Eagles. I will work on pronouncing the Lady Eagles' last names a little better tomorrow.
We can get a pronunciation sheet.
Yeah, we might need that. If one of your loyal fans could do that for us, we'd greatly appreciate that.
We just got updated word. If you want to donate money to the Emmaus gymnasium for updates, it is www.emmaus.com/.edu. I'm sorry, we're an educational institution.
www.emmaus.edu/give.
GIVE.
All right, 6:15 left in the second half here. We have Quincy James Jr. bringing the ball up the court for the Saints. He drives right. Aaron Douglas for 3. That's off left. Air ball. Deshaun Thompson looked like he was going to try to save it and then didn't.
It was probably a business decision.
I would agree. I think he realized he didn't have anybody in the area, didn't have the angle to throw it to anybody there. I think he just didn't want to allow Barnett to push the ball up the court, I believe.
So, if you're a loyal NCCAA fan and you're like, Chris Barnett, he's pretty good. He's the real deal.
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
I know. A lot of question marks. I had no clue who Chris Barnett was who he was at the beginning of the season. But
I remember the first time I saw him play, he came here and they were playing a different team other than Emmaus. And he pulled up from the volleyball line.
Really?
I'm serious.
Oh, wow.
Pulled up from the volleyball line and smacked it.
That's crazy.
And I was like, all right, he's a real deal. Turns out he was an All-American at the Division I level of
Division II.
Of NCAA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. He is insane. And he gets another bucket.
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought it was Division I of the NCCAA.
Maybe it was.
I could be wrong.
I'm not entirely sure.
Regardless, he's a bucket.
Yes, he is. Quincy James Jr. step back, Jay. Long. It is a 16-point.
James Jr. jumps out, if you know what I mean.
16-point game for the Eagles. Barnett brings it slowly up the court. Seth Freeman's wanting to post up Aaron Douglas down low. I don't think that's a smart decision.
What a pass.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh, Jared Pearson almost completed a miraculous layup. That would have been amazing if he would have finished that. Great backdoor pass from Barnett. Jared Pearson will go to the line shooting 2. Foul will go on Sam Adams. That is his second personal, team's 5th foul. Pearson makes the front end of the 2. Jace Gorgon checks in for Seth Freeman for Faith. Pearson misses off the front iron, and we'll have kind of a cheap foul. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there was much there.
Want to pick up.
And Jared Pearson says that's stupid. I didn't say it was stupid. Don't worry. I didn't say. I'm just quoting the player. The ref kind of gave me a look. It's okay. We're cool. Aaron Douglas drives left, keeps it. Ooh, that faked me out even. Sam Adams gives it to Deshaun Thompson. Kicks it off to Douglas on the left wing. Tries looking for Adams. Step through. Jackson King drives right. Spins back.
What
oh
a
my
tough
goodness.
shot.
That should be an and one right
What
there.
in the
Josh
world?
Bachman was all over him. What a finish by Jackson King right there. And we will have a full timeout by CCCB. We will be back to you in 60 seconds. He attended NCCAA D2 Mars Hill, and before Faith was at NCCAA D1 Covenant College, and is a 5th year here at Faith Baptist Bible College. So sorry for the incorrect information.
And I'll be honest, when you look at these two teams, when I play Faith, okay, when I'm playing them in competition, it's hard to like get upset at Faith.
Yeah, it
You know what I
really
mean?
is.
They just, I said it earlier during the
I
girls'
mean,
game.
I mean,
and I'll
look
say
at
it
it. Look
again.
at Jared Pearson.
They,
What a great
they
guy.
have such a wholesome like feel about them, and they just play. They're so competitive, but also like
You can't get
represent
mad
the
at
Lord
him.
so well.
Yeah.
And that's just something that you should carry in high esteem, and everyone should look to do.
Yes. I feel like I have good relationships with a lot of the Faith players off the court.
100%.
Even on the court, it's really cool to have that kind of relationship with opponents. Chase Corrigan drives in, Jared Pearson, and they're going to call a charge. Good call.
That was the right call.
You got to call it both ways. If you're going to call it down here, you got to call it down there as well. So, fair call. I believe the foul was on Corrigan. That'll be his 3rd personal, team's 7th. So, looks like CCCB will be 1-1 for the rest of the way. Yes, it is that way. James Busnitz checks in for Jared Pearson.
I think this would be good time, Landon, right now. To let's play the shoe game. Shoe game.
There was someone during the Crown game, and you weren't there, and I was gonna play the game, but it was
really?
kind of silly to play that game by
I
myself.
really do like Chris Barnett's shoes. Those are the Kobe 8 highs. I've always wanted a pair of those.
I don't like the highs. I like the lows more. I'm gonna be honest.
I've never had them, and I've always wanted to try them.
You know,
That would have been
Jackson King pulls for 3. Rebound by Deshaun Thompson. He backs down. Carson Odell kicks out for 3 to Aaron Douglas. He's short on the 3. Thomas rebounds. Thompson goes to work. Gets the foul. Draws the foul. All right, back to the shoe game. Sorry. I am going to go with Jackson King's Curry 10s. I'm not a fan of the colorway.
Where's Jackson King. Oh, there he is.
But see, okay, folks, I wear Curry 9s. I was trying to find some Curry 10s before the season, but literally could not
They're
find them
hard to
anywhere.
find.
They were so hard to find. I looked hard and wide. I had ordered it on Hibbets, and then they canceled my order saying that they were unavailable. And so I had to go out and find some Curry 9s. And I'll be honest, Currys, they are not very durable, but they are so comfortable. Those shoes are probably the comfiest shoes I think I've ever worn. Very lightweight too, but just have no durability to them.
I also like Sam Adams, number 22 on Central Christian.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't think they're Kyrie's. I just like they're subtle, and they just got a little color to them.
I think they are Kyrie's. I think they are. To be honest. CCCB pulls out the full court press. Josh Bachman got himself in a tricky situation. I don't know why he was just sitting there in the corner of the half-court line. That was
I don't know either.
risky situation for him. Barnett has the ball, drives left, kicks to Gorgon in the corner. He stepped out of bounds.
Say,
yep.
They got lucky there because Jace will hit that every day.
Yes, he will. Gorgon, also a senior guard, definitely does not want his season to end like this. He's making every moment count in these last few games that he has as a collegiate athlete. Quincy James Jr. with the ball, drives left, kicks to Sam Adams. Sam Adams drives right. Ball swiped away. I think there's a reach in there, to be honest with you, Luke.
Yeah, I would probably agree with you. He really went across the body.
Yeah,
got his arm in there, and yeah, I would have called a reach, but like we say,
yep,
we're not the refs.
That is very true. Barnett with the ball. Looks like we're going to get a pick and roll action with Bacham and Barnett.
They've done this set where Barnett comes from left corner.
It works. It's so simple when you have someone.
He even did the same move 2 possessions in a row.
If you have somebody that can really be effective off the pick and roll, someone that can really pick and pop or pick and roll, you got to do it every time because it's such an unstoppable.
Here they go again.
You space it out.
I'm calling. He dribbles over, in and out, goes down to the right side. Oh, never mind. Wrong play.
Finds Gorgon. Outside, he drives right. Clear lane to the basket.
Finish. Put back
by Carson Odell.
Carson Odell is such a good player at doing that. He's a big hustle guy. He's always going to be there to give you good defense.
Quincy James Jr. for 3. Drills it.
Bang! Give him all 3 of those.
That really is going to help them.
And we gotta say right now, CCCB with 2 minutes. I know it's a 12-point deficit, but they're still in it. They have the firepower to get back, but they have to string together some defensive stops.
Yep, they do. And giving up offensive rebounds is not going to help them. They've given out way too many offensive rebounds.
I was going to say, Chris Barnett missed his own layup and then got the rebound.
Yeah,
like that cannot happen.
You can't be doing that. And yeah, the last meeting between CCCB and Faith, CCCB took the game in overtime. So CCCB has split with Faith in the regular season, so they can win. Obviously, CCCB is dealing with some injuries right now without their starting point guard and with other numerous injuries to their...
That's what they got. People don't realize it, but not having to play a first game on the first day
crucial.
Is a game changer in a tournament like this.
I would agree. Yeah, so needless to say, CCCB is still giving it everything they got. Even through all the adversity, having a short bench, they are still trying to make the most out of this game and try and pull out something out of this game. It's a 12-point game, but it's definitely a game that is still within reach for CCCB with the pace that they play at.
2 minutes, they can still get this. It's going to take a lot of focus and effort, though.
Yes. Gorgon to inbound the ball.
Jace gives it to Chris Barnett.
Looking to double team, give it off to Odell. Finds Jared Pearson down low.
A good layup.
And he finishes at the rim.
You got to cut off right away.
Yep. We definitely weren't able to scramble back in time to stop that drive.
And rightly so, the Faith coach is yelling no threes.
But Quincy James Jr. I am pretty sure Quincy James Jr. has scored almost every point for CCCB in the last 10 minutes. I am probably wrong on that. I'm pretty sure Deshaun Thompson or Jackson King have scored, but
and now Faith just trying to waste the clock out.
Yep, that is
honestly a good move.
Yep, I would agree.
I would give it to Chris Barnett and let him dribble too. I mean,
yep, and that's
Central. You gotta play tough and go for the ball right now.
Barnett's honestly the last guy you want to have to take free throws as well.
And now, you cannot let that happen.
That's the last thing.
Fell asleep and allows an easy bucket, and that kind of seals the deal right there.
Yep,
you had to get that stop.
Got to get a quick 3 here for CCCB. They're wasting time right now trying to get it down low. That's not going to do them anything good in the long run. Good hit by Aaron Douglas. A little too late, though, for that.
Yeah.
Needed that way earlier in this game. Jared Pearson going to go up for the slam.
Oh, misses a dunk. That's all right. He's got the win, so.
Out to Deshaun Thompson, over to Douglas Jr. for 3. Short, way short.
Air ball.
And you can tell that CCCB played yesterday and played a full 40 minutes too when they didn't need to either.
Did their game go into overtime?
No, it didn't, but they played about 30 minutes with Moody when they really should have put away after 10 or 20.
Chris Barnett just really...
Jared Pearson getting... Oh, I thought he was going to get another attempt at it, but didn't take it. Jared Pearson with the layup. Jackson King takes it up. Pull-up three. Short. And Faith will get it across the half-court line and secure this win. And we'll have a date with Crown College at 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon here at Ballard Fieldhouse at the campus of Emmaus Bible College.
A great win for Faith.
Yes, well-deserved. They got their revenge. And yeah, they just have to get rested up.
Tomorrow's not the championship game, is
No,
it?
it's semifinals tomorrow.
Yes.
But regardless, it is 10:34 here in Dubuque, Iowa, and so very, very late game. So the Eagles are going to have to rest quickly and get ready for the game tomorrow because it's going to be a very, very tough game for them.
But I do think they have the firepower to do it.
They have the firepower. They have the numbers. They have the personnel. It just comes down to execution and being ready to go right at the start and playing without fear. Because you saw that today from Calvary. You could kind of tell that there were some jitters. There were some nerves playing Crown. But regardless, I think that if we beat Calvary, we would be in the same boat of having some jitters, having 100%. Some nerve.
It's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
that's going to wrap up the night here at Emmaus Bible College. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow.
At 1 o'clock, I believe, is when the first tip-off is.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's a morning game tomorrow.
No, I don't think there is.
We could be wrong. Don't quote us.
Yep, but we will see you guys back here tomorrow. Signing off for now, I'm Landon Jacobus.
I'm Luke Serwinski.
And we'll see you tomorrow.